Cleared the crossbar by some distance.
Yeah, good early opportunity, I think, at best, to work the goalkeeper. You know, I think that's the very least that the Porto supporters would expect.
Moutinho, good efforts, and Valdez gets a fingertip to it.
Yeah, I think it's always going wide. Martin might just have been drifting wide, but I mean, Valdez, even with his experience, will know that he can't take any chances here. He's actually cutting that away, Moutinho, so he's not cutting it back in towards the goal. In saying that,
Iniesta, Villa breaking through left. It might fall here for Pedro. Flag stays down. What a finish that so nearly was from Pedro.
First and foremost, you've got Porto trying to play a rather silly offside trap, rushing out with no great pressure on the ball. You can see that the left back for Chile is playing 2 or 3 onside. Didn't really have to take this as early as he did, Pedro. The goalkeeper out
for this one. Good work again by Porto down their right-hand side. Kleber waits in the middle. Valdez had it far post covered. Kleber's annoyed there that it wasn't a better ball in for him. Holt with the approach work.
Yeah, you know, I think this is a bit greedy, if I'm being honest with you. The initial play here from Hulk is excellent. I mean, he throws a few step overs, drives into the box, can't really make a challenge, Abidal, once he gets in there. Always have a sitting midfielder, and then they've got Iniesta and Xavi, and he has to dislodge one of those players.
Messi away from Sousa. He's got Villa to his left. Good anticipation by Elton.
Yeah, a little.
That's a lovely cutback for Xavi. Shots on here. Well struck. Claims the touch off the goalkeeper. Elton got a fingertip to that. It's a corner.
Yeah, might have taken a little deflection as well as for Chile come out and closed it down. I think Elton always knew it was going over. I think he was always comfy it was going, maybe just gone over. And
Christian Rodriguez. Guarín. He's given it away. Messi. Elton to close him down. Messi! Barca take the lead. Guarin's error.
Well, I've got to say, Martin, I think Guarin's had a pretty good game up till now. You can see Messi here, he's just drifting back from an attacking position. Miles offside, no Barcelona player can play it into his path, but it's Guarín who plays it back in. Just clumsy, sloppy possession in a dangerous area, and probably was unaware that Messi was there. That's by the by, that doesn't matter. And once he gets in that position, you're always thinking Elton's going to be struggling, because there's no better player in the world with the balance and the poise and the ability and the quick feet to take it round the keeper as Lionel Messi.
And the first half is gone. An entertaining first 45 minutes. FC Porto giving as good as they got before that mistake by Guarín. Made something out of that for Chile with the cutback. This is Kleber trying to tee up Moutinho. Deflection took it wide.
Yeah, did really well, Moutinho, because as he takes this first time, I mean, it really is a difficult surface to keep it under control. Most of the players, even these superb Barca players, are having to take a touch.
Guarín. Good efforts! And Valdez turns it behind. Well, he's desperate to make up for that first half error, isn't he, Freddie Guarín, the Colombian?
Yeah, I like him. I really like him. I think he's a super looking player, big and strong, got ability as well, and that looked as if it was just going to crash against that left hand post.
Works it to Iniesta. Left is Villa. Flag stays down. This time Villa.
Yeah, again, there's a challenge in here from Rolando. Just as the touch gets away from David Villa, you can see the big centre half just on his way out to make the challenge, and he's just going to rush it a little bit.
Pedro's away. Messi. Pedro wants the return, and he's got it. Can he beat Elton? No, he can't. Brazilian skipper seized the moment as Pedro lost control.
Yeah, that pass from Messi just ran a little bit away from Pedro. And that just allowed Porto to regroup and allowed the goalkeeper to get out and bowl. Yeah, just a little bit. Well, that was a little deflection actually. He just took it away from.
In the second period, Moutinho and Guarín both going close, but Messi is onside. Elton's come a long way and he hasn't got there, but the flag is up.
Yeah, again the offside, but nobody's told for Chile, the left back, and he's the deepest lying player. And again it's fractions, isn't it? But it's the tactic.
Moutinho, Holker started a run. Valdez has come a long way, didn't need to, and Abidal has to get them out of it here. Mascherano and Valdez at 6s and 7s.
Yeah, if memory serves me right, that was something that almost caught them out early in the Champions League final. You know, a midfielder playing at the back and a goalkeeper who's experienced but not communicating. And in the end, the left back Abidal, the experienced Eric Abidal, just mops the situation up. But
Alexis Sanchez trying to bend one into that far corner.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen him just take Samponaro on here. He's got the pace, he's got the trickery, and he's got him backing off into the box. And just drag it around him and ask him a few questions. He went for the spectacular. And the new signing, says Fabregas.
Shouts for penalty there against Abidal on Guarín. Vitor Pereira, the coach of FC Porto.
Good pressure, but this is Abidal dilly-dallying on the ball. Then he has a poor touch, he doesn't realise Guarin's there, and well, I think he catches the midfielder there. Okay, might not be the greatest at contact, but certainly doesn't play the ball. Maybe you might say Guarin.
This is Messi. Fabregas getting forward. Here is Fabregas to finish it off. What a finish! What a finish, says Fabregas. Back home, scoring goals, winning trophies.
Well, and may well he smile. It was a sublime finish. It was a wonderful move. Yes, Porto are down to 10 men. Yes, Porto are stretched, but it was Barcelona in a nutshell, wasn't it? Offside Iniesta, not offside, says Fabregas. Lovely touch, lovely awareness of where he is, and in terms of his positioning to the goal and the keeper's positioning. Little cushion on the chest just to set it up for a beautiful little guided volley. Off the laces, doesn't try and hit it particularly hard. Just a soft touch into the net and a wonderful finish from a super player.
He's been dreaming of that goal ever since he was a youngster at Barca.
Pointed had it not been as good a ball. I mean, he's...
Oh, and Guarín has got in late here. Guarin's been booked as well, you know. I think he's going to go too. It's a straight red.
Yeah, he's taking a straight red there. And the composure has just gone and just left one or two Porto players, and that's a shame, because they've given a lot here this evening for them. But in saying that, they're well organised. They've got some good players.
Dani Alves on the charge, far side. Porto down to 9 now as Alves looks for the pass, rolling it back here. It's Iniesta. Elton does enough. And away, Craig, I'm pleased that it wasn't 3-0, because that would be rough on FC Porto for their efforts this evening.
Yeah, because it's not been a pasty. It certainly hasn't. But I tell you, this fella, Dani Alves, he's got pasty bun down this right-hand side. I mean, we're right at the end of the game almost, and he's still motoring from full-back, the full length of the pitch, and with the presence in mind, with really no option apart from Sanchez across the face. Harder when not in possession as Barca.
There's the whistle from Bjorn Kuipers. Barca have won the UEFA Super Cup, and Pep Guardiola, in just over 3 seasons, has eclipsed the trophy hall of Johan Cruyff.
Guardiola once played in himself, now setting himself as one of the greatest players to ever play for Barcelona, maybe even eclipsing his great coach in that position on the field. David Villa, and of course, the new man coming in today, Cesc Fabregas, getting that all-important second goal. And he looks like he will fit in very nicely with this team. Abidal as well involved. What a turnaround for him over the last few months, returning from illness. Michel Platini looks on. What a player he was in his day, and I'm sure somewhere in Madrid